All right. We are live. Going to be watching the finals at the tournament in Mexico, Los Cabos, between Shapovalov and Kovacevic. I believe that I've never heard this guy's name before until this week. No, ranked number 76 in the world, I believe. Uh, Kovacevic. All right. Hopefully, we get a good match. Kovacevic has had a good tournament. Took out Rublev in the previous round, so that's a high quality win, right? Rublev, a top 10 player in the world. Shapovalov, one of those players that has tons and tons of talent, but has just been inconsistent. I think he's had some injuries over the last year or so. Fell out of the top 20. He's in the top in the top 30 right now. So he's number 33 in the world. Let's look at some stats here. I'll get a window up. Thank you for being here, for watching the stream. We're just minutes away from them stepping on court. So the two have never played each other. Let's make sure that is up for you. The two have never played each other. So going to be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, Shapovalov he's ranked 33, 26 years old, 6'1". So the Kovacevic 6 foot, so they're about the same height. Shapovalov is a lefty with a big one-handed backhand that can be pretty devastating. Kovacevic is right-handed, so it'll be interesting to see how Kovacevic plays a lefty here. Of course, Shapovalov, the more experienced player, and recently this year he's about 50-50 in matches. That's not good for the type of player that he is. Again, I wish I knew a little more about Shapovalov and what's been going on with him, because he can be such an exciting player, and he's a player that you have your players. Of course, it's in the top 10. We all have our favorite between Yannick Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, but Shapovalov is one of those players that really excites me. Saw him play at the Dallas Open, which is where I'm located in Dallas. So it was fun to see him play there. Always different when you watch a player in person. You may talk all this trash, everything. This guy sucks. This guy can't hit a tennis ball for anything. And then you go watch them in person, and you go, oh, now I see what they're doing. Now I see, what's going on here, and you realize that you actually don't know anything about tennis. These guys are out there playing. Speaking of playing, these guys should be stepping on court here. Gonna get this match set up here on the TV. On the TV. Man, that sounded old. Fans are getting seated.
The 2025 edition of the Mifel Tennis Open, live from Los Cabos. It's the final featuring.
This is the Mifel Open. Let's take a look at Kovacevic as well. I don't know really anything about Kovacevic. So he's 26 years old. This is, so his career high is 72. This year, he's won less than, not a great record there. That's crazy that you can be ranked 76 in the world and have a losing record like this. What do I know, though? For the United States, born in New York. Let's see. Hey, we got some round of 128. So he did make Wimbledon. He lost to Fucsovic in 5. So Fucsovic is a good player too. So not too bad there. Looks like the players are getting ready to come out on court.
The 2020.
Gotta reload this. Hey, what was that? Is that a subscriber?
Alongside me to enjoy this final, and 2 players who
Thank you.
are absolutely deserving, Ravi, of making it to the title match.
Oh, you can't hear that? That's all copyrighted. You're not allowed to hear that. Come on. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, it's Brenna. Nice. Welcome. What's up? Got some viewers in the house. Let's go. Let's make this they're making it a family affair. I messed up all my, I'm supposed to get alerts here in Streamlabs about what's going on. Love you too, partner. Now let's see how you love tennis. Warming up out there. Said that the stream disconnected. Oh no. Am I live? Said that the stream disconnected. Yell if you can hear me. It's a tragedy. Yay! We're live. I swear, all this stream stuff, I have, it feels like I'm, relearning how to use a computer. See? What is going on? All right, for Brenna and James, and what's going on, Carlos? Carlos wrote Dennis. Oh, you think Shapovalov is going to win this one? I think so too. Shapovalov's probably got this one, but Kovacevic beat Rublev, so that's Carlos, I may just to add some drama here, I may go Kovacevic. Hey, what do you think about that? For James and Brenna, in tennis, there are different ranks of tournaments when it comes to what's called a tour level tournament. It goes 250, 500, 1,000, and a Grand Slam. So this is a low level tournament. Doesn't mean it's really for the high level players. It's used mainly for like warm up for huge tournaments because there is a huge tournament that's coming up here in about a month and a half. So the top tier players will use these low level tournaments to warm up and get ready for a bigger tournament. No, it's not like the playoffs at all. Tennis has no. Well, I guess you could think of the Nito ATP Finals as a playoff. But no, the tennis doesn't really have a season that's like basketball or hockey or football. It's more like golf in their tournament system, is they have individual tournaments throughout the year, and there's bigger tournaments and there's smaller tournaments. They're correct. There are qualifying. This is not a qualifying round for a bigger tournament, but there are qualifiers for big tournaments. If you are ranked a certain level, then you automatically qualify for big tournaments. But there are some spots, I don't know how many spots, but there are some spots for people who play in the qualifying rounds of big tournaments. Basically, each tournament is worth a certain amount of points, and the more points that you receive, the higher you're ranked. So, for instance, the highest player ranked this year has just over like 12,000 points. If that helps make sense. We're about to start. Carlos, I may take Kovacevic here. Shapovalov just over the last years has not given me anything to be confident in, and Kovacevic just beat Rublev. So just to add a little bit of drama to the scene, I'm going to take somebody else. Doug, you want me to refresh? There we go. I'm not going to refresh the page until after every game because Flash Score is quicker than my live stream of the match. So I'm going to announce the score. Here we go. As you see, Shapovalov won the first point. This is a good point, too. All right. So I will refresh the score, but I'm going to announce it mostly. Is because Flash Score is quicker. And the score is not posted on Google. So Kovacevic is serving. Down low 15. First serve to the forehand of Shapovalov. He hits it out. Hola. Hello. No, I can't put a video of the match because of copyright rules. I will get banned from YouTube. They got some interesting angles on the drop shot from Kovacevic. Ooh, he tries to hit Shapovalov with a drop shot and a lob. Does not work out.
Introducing by Shapovalov, how do you do the sprints? First few points in this final game. Notice also those spectators in the stands.
So Kovacevic down 15-30 here in the first game. Kovacevic to serve to the backhand of Shapovalov. Little backhand battle there. Kovacevic hits it out. 15-40. So Kovacevic. Kovacevic here facing break points in the first game. Serve from Kovacevic to the backhand of Shapo. In the net from Kovacevic. Well, Kovacevic gets broken here in the first game. I think that Carlos is probably not here anymore, but if Carlos was here, he'd be saying, "I told you so." Changing sides. Thank you for being here. If you're here, make sure to subscribe, like the video. Shapo to serve. Shapo to serve to the backhand of Kovacevic, but the serve's out. Serve to the backhand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Big forehand. Another backhand from Kovacevic. Shapo pounding the backhand. Forehand of Kovacevic out. Ivica. Yeah, I love Shapo. I really like Shapo. I think he's been. I don't know too much about him lately. I think that he's been dealing with some injuries. Maybe his wrist over the last couple years. But he's an exciting player. He's got energy. He's got like maybe like he reminds me of like a college tennis player, you know? He's fiery. He's got a lot of, he can be very vocal sometimes, pumping himself up, He's just, but on the flip side of that, he can get really, really negative, and he can get down on himself pretty hard. Shapo to serve to the backhand of Kovacevic. Kovacevic hits it out. Shapo, 40-15 or 40 love. Shapo serves, ace. And those are the things that Shapovalov can do. If he's hitting the ball good and he's on, I'll take him. I'll take him. I think he should belong in the top 10. But if he's not on, then he can lose just a silly match that he should win. So 1-0, Shapo. Dang it. See, this flash score is too quick. Hold on. I got to find somewhere that's keeping score that's slower than flash score. This isn't going to be on the front page.
It's okay. Scott
It may be on my front page, though.
failed and they lost to the Americans Robert Cash and JJ Tracy in straight sets.
Tennis.
It can be a Kovacevic.
She needs somewhere that keeps score slower than flash score because it's so fast. It's so fast. There we go. Thank you for hanging in there. Can I open this match? There you go. This new style of Chapo is superior to Draper and Fritz. I see Chapo as the top 4. Huh. Ivica, well, I would love it. I think that top tier, top level Chapo absolutely does belong in the top 4. But he's got to be consistent. What is happening? This has never happened to my computer.
I think I was
But it's
about
happening right
9
now.
when she was practicing. My dad was like, "Oh, do you know who that is?" And I was like, no. And he's like, "Take a picture with her. She's..."
There we go. So Kovacevic held his serve. All right, we're gonna get rid of the technical difficulties. I just can't have flash score providing spoilers. Chapo to serve. Chapo to serve. Hold on. I'm plugging my phone. Fault from Chapo. Serve from Chapo. Oh, just a big old shank from Chapo. That's okay. Love 15. Love 15. Maybe that first game from Kovacevic is just nerves from being in a final. This is probably his first final to ever make. Serve from Chapo. Fault. Second serve to the backhand of Kovacevic. Out. 15-0.
Such a big swing on that backhand.
15-0. 15-0. Serve from Chapo to the forehand of Kovacevic, who shanks it. There's a lot of shanks going on here. They're in Cabo. Did they, yeah. They hanging out on the beach a little too much? Got all-inclusive resort going on. Serve from Chapo to the backhand of Kovacevic to the forehand of Chapo in the net. In the net.
Sometimes you think that your players, what should they do on that return with one
30 all.
Sometimes with cutting the player, go out of your way, but they are so aggressive on it. Took away the time of Shapovalov.
30 all. Serve. Fault. Serve from Shapo into the forehand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo to the backhand of Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo. Forehand. Backhand from Shapo to the backhand of Kovacevic. Backhand from Kovacevic goes out. 40-30 Shapo. 40-30 Shapo. First serve to the forehand of Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo. Backhand from Kovacevic. Out. Shapo holds on to the break. Three games to one. Three games to one here for Shapo. I can see Shapo taking this first set and then maybe going away a little bit. Serve from Kovacevic into the backhand of Shapo, and it goes long. 15 love. Serve from Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic is just complete shank. I feel like maybe the all-inclusive resort that Kovacevic is staying at. Maybe had a couple tequilas before he got out here. Because he's hitting some crazy shanks out here. Serve from Kovacevic. Ace. 30-15. I'm kidding. He's a professional athlete. Of course he didn't go out and drink tequila before he played the biggest match of his life. Serve from Kovacevic. The backhand of Shapo into the net. Into the net. Serve. 40-15. Serve to the backhand of Shapo. Good. Serve and volley. Comes into the net. And he puts it away. That was nice. That was well put together by Kovacevic. First one to come into the net. 2-3. All right, I'm going to try this website again, even though it always disappoints me. That's funny. Kovacevic has like a... It must be really hot there. He's got like a big hose that's hooked up to a fan, and he's holding this big hose and just cooling himself down. I've never seen that on a tennis court. He's just got this hose. It looks like it's connected to like a dry vac or something. He's just cooling himself down with his fan. All right. Stepping back on court.
Shapovalov. Right at the start of this final, leading 3-2.
Serve from Shapo. Into the backhand of Kovacevic. Nice backhand from Kovacevic. Oh, it's a wild forehand after that. Some bad body language from Kovacevic there. Looking frustrated. He's not really happy so far. He got broken in the first game, so I can imagine why he wouldn't be happy, but also got to keep it together. Serve from Shapo into the backhand of Kovacevic. Shapo comes into the net, puts it away. 30 love. We could either see a pretty competitive match here or a blowout. Serve from Shapo. Fault. Fault. Serve from Shapo into the double fault. Double fault from Shapo.
Some doubles in the bunches this week, but not many for Shapovalov. 11. That woman lost the
30-15. 30-15. Serve into the forehand of Kovacevic. Backhand from Shapo. Backhand from Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo. Looks like it was, yep, long. Long from Shapo. 30 all. 30 all. Got a few errors coming off of the racket of Shapo. Serve to the forehand of Kovacevic. Forehand of Shapo. Big forehand from Shapo. He comes up to the net, follows it in. Yep. Oh! Okay. Shapo has a little bit to contend with up there at the net. He's got to scramble a little bit, but he does end up putting the ball away.
Court
40-30. Shapo to serve. Let first serve. Yeah, Berna, I'm paying for it. I pay for the Tennis Channel app. It may be on just regular Tennis Channel. I don't know if it's on regular, just the. It may be on just regular Tennis Channel. I don't know what number channel that is, but Shapo holds here 4-2. I bet you it is on Tennis Channel right now, but I'm not gonna try to look at it because I'm just streaming it from the app. It's the Tennis Channel is on YouTube TV. It's around TNT. It's like a few lower, a few numbers lower than TNT. I know I'm getting there when I see MTV. Some people click on this stream because I don't, I need to figure out my thumbnails and everything. But some people click on this because I'm convinced. They click on the channel because they think I'm pirating the match, but
Before that, his first five fights,
that would be illegal.
victories and challenges combined, won 7 of his first 8 Shapovalov, so that really knows how to do it.
30 love Kovacevic.
So getting confidence going to this one.
Serve a little bit wide. Serve into the backhand of Shapo. Out.
One set. 40 love.
Forty love Kovacevic. Serve. Good serve.
Kovacevic serving. Kovacevic so far.
Kovacevic.
Been impressive. Struck up a real
He's got his feet
missed 3
in the
times.
match.
Shapovalov, that Mifel.
I don't know what that means. The feet in the match. He's got his head in the match for sure, and now he's got his footing in the match. That's what I'm looking for. So 3-4, little a hiccup in that first game, not uncommon for someone playing in their first ever final, but
Shot balls coming off the rack and Kovacevic unlike what it's been so far this week.
see how it goes.
Shapovalov
We got a changeover coming in.
on this first set.
Woo! Check my phone. Some fancy ladies there enjoying their trip to Cabo. They're playing YMCA. They're at the in the stadium, and people are going crazy. They're loving it. People are loving that YMCA song. They're waving their hands. They're going crazy. They love being on camera. People just love it. I'm on camera right now. It's fun.
A buzzing for this final.
Shapo to serve. Tried to maintain the break.
Backhands in 6 years onto it. Shapovalov reached the Alexander Kovacevic serve right at the start of
Serve from Shapo into the backhand of Kovacevic.
balls as he looks to maintain that advantage.
Looks like a let. Serve from Shapo into the net. Second serve. Second serve. Serve from Yep. Shapo comes into the net. Kovacevic up there. Gets it. Love 15. Love 15.
So here, off the ball, it really no mistaking from Kovacevic.
Serve from Shapo is wide. Serve from Shapo to the forehand of Kovacevic. Backhand from Shapo is a good backhand. Kovacevic gets the ball wide. Lob from Kovacevic is out.
That backhand, which has been so impressive. Shapovalov during this tournament. Doing the damage of that exchange, opening the court up at the angle generated.
15-0. Serve from Shapo to the backhand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Back on the line. Another forehand from Shapo. Some big forehands coming in. They're both hitting big balls tonight. They're hitting the ball hard tonight.
Along the lines, Shapovalov.
13-15.
Faced off the most one-handers in that.
Both strong players.
I like how he moves the field completely. Last time
30-15 Shapo.
earlier that 2019, the same two players in China Open.
Serve wide.
That time it was a team who won it.
Wide. Second serve. Into the backhand of Kovacevic. He has to lean out and get it. Drop shot from Shapo. Great.
Would have seen Kovacevic
Enough to get it done.
working
40-15.
early by Shapovalov. Expecting to play the point so well, working well where he's standing, hitting and returning well behind him whilst Cowboys side open in the court. Now the time and the space, which are both crucial. Keeps it going
Is
for the top.
Kovacevic going to be able to figure Shapo out a little bit? Serve. Ace. 5-3. 5-3.
5 games into it.
That's what they're playing for. Some very colourful trophies.
Ooh, trophies. All right, Kovacevic to serve to stay into the set.
World's top 50 for the first time. They're serving to save this first set.
Kovacevic trying to stay in the set. Serve. The backhand of Shapo. Big forehand from Kovacevic. Forces an error. 15 love.
15 love.
It's the one thing which separating the player tonight at the start of the match.
Serve.
Being that it is so early, make the difference in the set. Very important in this first set. It's
30 love. Shapo hits the return out.
overwhelming majority of time in the match. Statistically, that is.
Serve from Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo, who blocks it, and it goes out. 40 love. Kovacevic, except for the hiccup in the first game, staying in the match. But neither one of them are really. Serve to the forehand of Shapo. Wild forehand from Kovacevic, and it's out. Neither one of them are really pushing the other one at the moment. It's kind of just there's not too many returns that are getting in the court. Serve from Kovacevic is wide. Second serve to the backhand of Shapo. Backhand from Kovacevic is wild. He's just hitting a lot of wild balls out there. 40-30. Brenner James, did you look for the tournament? Did you look for the match or find it? If you're still there, no big deal if you're not. Serve from Kovacevic is wide. Yes and no. I don't know what that means. Yes, you found it.
Ask the question. Shapovalov. Very shortly will be serving for one set advantage in this final.
Okay. There's a changeover. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, you found the tennis channel, but the match wasn't this match with the guy named Shapovalov and Kovacevic was not on it. Am I understanding you correctly? Oh. Ah. Well, I'm trying to be entertaining. I'll show you, you know, there's a lovely lady here trying to find her seat, holding up the entire match because she can't find her seat. Chapo to serve. In the net. So Chapo is trying to win this set right here. He needs to win two. He needs to win 2 sets to win the match. Serve. Big forehand from Chapo. Comes into the net. Draws an error out of Kovacevic, who smacks his leg. He's angry right now. He's not happy with how this is going. Which he should be enjoying this moment. He's in a final. He's not been here before. Backhand from Kovacevic. Forehand from Chapo. Goes long. Serve to the forehand of Kovacevic, but it's out. Serve from Chapo to the forehand of Kovacevic. Forehand to the backhand of Kovacevic. Big forehand from Chapo. Chapo's coming to the net. He hits it out. Hits it a little bit long. So Kovacevic has a little bit of an opening here at 30-15. I would expect for Chapo to slam the door shut on this. 30-15. Serve to the forehand of Kovacevic. Backhand from Kovacevic goes wide. There's a little bit of a rushed shot. Chapo hits the ball so damn hard that it just rushed Kovacevic. Serve from Chapo. And the backhand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Chapo. Winner. Ball's a little short from Kovacevic. Chapo gets up there, puts it away. 40-30. Chapo's got a set point here. Serve. Backhand of Kovacevic. Out from Chapo. All right, so now we got a deuce point. For Brennan James in tennis, you gotta win 2 points in a row to win the set, or to win the game. So when it's deuce, it means it's tied at 40-40. You got to get to advantage, and then you got to win the point at advantage. So Chapo to serve at 40-40. Chapo to serve to the forehand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Chapo. Another forehand from Kovacevic. Another forehand from Chapo. Backhand from Kovacevic. Kovacevic a little in charge here. Chapo hits a shot. Where does it go? It lands in. That's a good shot. That's a good shot from him. Kovacevic moving up into the net, pressures him, gives him a little bitty window to hit that ball,
Produce some magic, Shapovalov.
and he lands it straight on the line. And he lets out a big roar after that. That's it. Shapo loves a crowd. It's long, and he wins the set. First set to Shapovalov.
He broke right at the start of the set and maintained that advantage.
All right.
6 games to 4.
Right.
Just the starting game, which made the difference in that first set, because after that, Kovacevic was able to
Don't mind me.
Shapovalov serve, including the last game. Two moments, two shots standing out in that last game, that 15-30 error by Kovacevic, and then
Checking out some analytics here.
down the line by Shapovalov.
28 total views.
That's the overall. So considering the final, C- 2 for Shapovalov. That was there for
Right on.
a lot of those were the first 3 games that drawn up, especially the forehand side. Really into this match.
This is where we want to go.
Obviously, the big thing now for Shapovalov, he got a set advantage. Look at the numbers behind the first serve. 74, 73, very close.
Thank you for hitting the like there.
How the set went on. Just the one service game.
My stream health. This is poor. I don't think it's poor. From y'all's, yeah, I mean the quality's all right on your end. I think I don't have any complaints. All right, got a second set coming up. Let's look at some stats here of that first set. So Kovacevic on the left, Shapo on the right. So first serve percentage much higher for Kovacevic.
This final build is the battle of the single-handed backhands, and it was an absolute stunner.
What is the difference maker here?
Made a big difference at the sharp end of that first set. Bring up his second set point, which he converted.
Would be
Halfway.
Kovacevic is just not protected his break point. That's it.
Still a long way to travel in this one.
It's the only thing. Just didn't protect that break point. All right. We're back in the second set. Shapo again up 30. Love very quickly on Kovacevic's serve. That's frustrating. That's the same thing that happened to him in the first set. Kovacevic hits it out. And that's how we get to the 30, or the love 30. If you're here checking the stream out for the first time, thank you for stopping by. We got plenty of tennis ahead of us in anticipation of the U.S. Open. Serve from Kovacevic. Down the line, right down the tee, but it's a little wide. Second serve in the net. Oh no, bad timing. I mean, talk about, turning an issue into a problem. Serve from Kovacevic. Block Block return from Shapo. Nice shot from Shapo. Oh, he just hits a ball wide for no reason. Ooh. 15-40.
Milk this point. If he saves this game, Kovacevic just completely stranded.
15-40.
Markovic, Shapovalov.
Serve from Kovacevic. Little rally going on. Backhand from Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic. Backhand from Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Another backhand from Kovacevic, but the ball that Shapo hit previously was out. So 30-40. Trying to hold on to a little bit of life here. Definitely does not want to lose the first game of the second set. That would feel like the first set all over again. Serve from Kovacevic. Fault. Second serve into the backhand of Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic again. That's a big forehand. He's got the advantage here. Comes out to the net. But Shapo hits a good overhead. It's a lob. It's out. It's out. Shapo hits it out. And now Kovacevic has leveled this one. Leveled it 40 all. That's good work. That's high pressure from him in this situation. A lot to ask from him. Serve. Kovacevic. Tries to hit a drop shot. That's a bad drop shot, but he hits a volley, and the volley goes out. Advantage Shapo. It was a bad volley. Or the drop shot beforehand. That was just a... I don't know what was happening there. That was a hard... It was a good shot from Shapo to dip it down at Kovacevic's feet. Serve from Kovacevic. Out. Second serve. Trying not to go down a break at the beginning of this set. Serve to the forehand of Shapo. Backhand from Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Backhand. Forehand. Just going cross court here. He hits it a little short in the court. Shapo gets up there, hits it, put it away. Break. Shapo breaks first game of the second set just like he did in the first. That's going to be really heartbreaking to Kovacevic in this match right now. Obviously, you start the second set and you go, I can't do what I just did in the first one. And then the same thing happens to you. Because this is definitely the biggest, it's got to be the biggest match of Kovacevic's career, right? He's never won a title. Yeah. Let's see his activity. This has got to be the biggest match of his career. See, lost in the first round of Roland Garros. Mallorca, he made it to the second round. Round of 128. Hamburg. Lost in the quarterfinals at Houston. Oh, this is a challenger tournament. No, this is without a doubt. It's got to be the biggest match of his career. And not going well. Love, 30, love, Shapo. 30 love. Shapo. Serve. In the net. Second serve. Second serve. Ooh, fault. Double fault.
30-15.
All right. Serve from Shapo. Serve. I mean, the backhand of Kovacevic. Too good. Too good. 40-15.
40-15.
Serve from Shapo to the backhand of Kovacevic. Heads out.
Shapovalov at the moment looking
All right.
proficient
Ooh.
once again.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm getting a little tired.
First outdoor title on tour. Second breakdown good. And Alexander Kovacevic has had opportunities in this match.
Well,
Needs to find an extra gear now.
the way this match is going, we'll be asleep in 30 minutes. Kovacevic is down a break. It's a clean backhand winner. That's how we got to the 15 love there. Very clean backhand winner. Serve from Kovacevic to the backhand of Shapo. This is a short ball. He can get up to it. He can come into the net. He just can't handle that at all. You need Kovacevic to get more than 10 games? Heck yeah. Welcome to the channel, my friend. We're going to be here. Serve come from Kovacevic. Nope. I want him to just... He beat Rublev. Rublev is a strong player. So I don't know what this must be. This must just be, some nerves, I would think. That is, he hasn't really, played this many good players in a row, and it's just a different beast to have to go out there, 2 days in a row and beat a top-ranked player. Backhand. Little backhand battle there. And I wish I could say it's something like, oh, Shapo's a lefty and that's causing... But no, like, Kovacevic is a professional athlete. It shouldn't be a lefty issue, anything like that. Kovacevic he's not putting balls in play. That's it.
One of the themes of brand tennis of Shapovalov this week, the margin he's played with, the control he's played with. He hasn't gone for too much too early, has he?
He's not making Shapovalov hit tennis balls. Yo, what's going on, Andy? You took is a player issue right now. Oh yeah. He's choking. That's really what it is. You're not wrong about that. Welcome back, Andy. Glad to have you here.
A couple players higher up in the rankings where the same sort of mindset, where we more aggressive.
Serve from Kovacevic to get on the board in the second set. Big backhand. Drop shot. He goes for a drop shot. That's a nice drop shot.
It's a big hole. This is a must hole, really.
That's a nice drop shot.
From Kovacevic, and at 15:30, already a break behind. It was looking precarious indeed, but he's responsible.
Yeah, he's just
Set two.
the misses that he's missing are a little wild. So you know that just I don't know. I just feel like when the misses are so wild and bizarre, you know that there's just something that's off because they're not. I mean, they're professional athletes. They're when they're usually missing, they're missing by inches or a foot. But he's been missing by 5-6 feet, right? So it's just something that's not right with him right now. He's staying at an all-inclusive resort, so he may have had a couple tequilas in Cabo before he came to the match. You know, that could be the issue too. They got a kiss cam going on there. Hopefully, there's not an astronomer CEO there. Oh, are there more matches tonight? They're probably like at what, like, I think the I was thinking about streaming Gustad, but Gustad is set like 4:30 in the morning. So my I don't think my international viewership is there yet for me to get up at 4:30. Serve from Chapo into the net. Second serve to the backhand of Kovacevic. Drop shot from Shapo into the net. I like Kovacevic's backhand. Andy said you had Shapo in two. Yeah, all right, he's the more experienced player. That's probably how it's going to happen, you know. Yeah, go watch the UFC. I would watch it if it didn't cost like $60, $80 or whatever to watch it. I hope I hope that he wakes up. Thanks for stopping back by though, Andy. Appreciate it. Well, the Bublik final is at 5:30 in the morning or 4:30. I don't think I'm going to be up for that one. I may not be able to stream tomorrow, but we got DC coming up. I don't know the other. I don't know what time it is in Gstaad. Yeah, Bublik's not Bublik. Shapo's serving himself through this game right here. After the yeah. Kovacevic may just go down in regular boring fashion here, but I would love to see him pop back. He's got a sweet looking backhand. See, they're talking right now. They're talking about his forehand. His forehand quality is down, and that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the forehand is just not there. Serve from Kovacevic. Upload the score here. Gorgon? Is that how I pronounce your name? Gorgon? Thank you for being here.
Wait for it generating some power well behind the baseline. Time he goes back a punch. Kovacevic.
I'm waiting for the live stream to catch up with the website score. That was a big forehand from Shapo. They came up to the net and Shapo won the point at the net.
15 iguales, 15 points.
Let's get some. Kovacevic needs some juice. He needs something. Let's go. Serve. Wide. At the changeover, we can look at some stats. Backhand from Shapo. On the return, a little bit wide, but he tried to rip one. He tried to step in on this return and just rip it down the line, and did not work out. That's okay. He's having, honestly, Shapo's just having fun now. He is swinging so free. Kovacevic to serve. 30-15. First serve is out. Second serve incoming. Second serve to the backhand of Shapo. Backhand from Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Big forehand. Oh. Kovacevic just barely can get there and has to just slices it in the net.
This whole game for Kovacevic.
30 all. Kovacevic serves. He does have a chance. He got broken in the first game of each set, but after that, he holds. I don't. Let's watch the rest of this game, and then I'm gonna look at some stats here. I want to know just if he's had a break point. Serve from Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo, who hits it wild. It's out. So he holds. He holds. Let's look at where's our problem. So we got Shapo on the right, Kovacevic on the left. This isn't looking terrible. This is a problem right here. He's not touching Shapo's serve. He's had 0 break points. See, he's not touching the return at all. Very few winners compared to his errors. They're both coming to the net a good bit, which is actually kind of fun to watch. And look, Shapo's won 9 of the points at the net. 9 out of 10 that he's come in. So I guess together 17. Shapo's won altogether 11 of the 17 points that they've had at the net. Is that the math that would be correct there? Here we go.
to reset.
Shapo's hitting winners. That's the issue, you know, and that's just something that he can do if he's playing well. I think this is a fun match. I like seeing the Shapo. I love seeing Shapo play well. You know, he's a good player, high energy. Kovacevic, obviously, this is kind of cool. You know, I love seeing American players do well at tournaments. Never gonna be frustrated about that. Nice. Big forehand from Kovacevic. Put Shapo a little bit on the defense, and he ends up hitting it in the net. That's how we got to the love 15.
And the back foot, and they don't get really sense, but
Shapo
sometimes
to serve.
back Kovacevic.
Love 15. First serve, ace. 15 all.
15 point to the face from the Canadian. Drops twice.
Shapo just has his game just has a low margin for error. And when he's on, he's on. First serve. Forehand of Kovacevic to the forehand of Shapo. It's a big shot, but it goes just a little bit out. All right, a little bit of an opening here for Kovacevic. Let's see this turn into a match. Let's see. I want to see a match. This is a final, goddammit. Let's see something happen. Serve from Shapo into the backhand of Kovacevic. Forehand from Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic. Good. Goes wide. Goes wide. 30 all.
Several times in that serve out wide, that seems to have most of the time.
You gotta make Shapo face a break point just to see what happens.
Keep that full hand point back instead of trying to hit a winner. Last thing is just keep the rally going.
Serve from Shapo. Backhand of Kovacevic. Backhand from Shapo is wild. So break point. First break point for Kovacevic.
Chances change the momentum in this final.
First break point of the match for him. See what he can do with it.
Shapovalov early strikes.
First serve from Shapo is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Kovacevic, who tries to rip it. Shapo comes in on that second serve out wide to Kovacevic's backhand, and he tries to rip it to pass him, but he can't in the net.
Just recognizing again the return stance.
Deuce.
Kovacevic, but it's there for him to close down the net and have to play the volley there. Good reading of the game.
Serve, backhand Kovacevic. Out from Kovacevic.
Patriots were playing a lot of break points. Early part of the second set, also some of the first wasn't able to take advantage of it. Gradually could get that one break and it snowballed in his favor after that.
First serve from Shapo, serving at advantage. Serve to the forehand of Kovacevic, a little bit short. Let's see if Kovacevic, that's just a bad error. A routine ball down the middle of the court. Kovacevic pushes it long. Yikes, 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 yikes. So
Quickly adjusted to Shapovalov.
he's
A few times he made miscues, unfortunately.
turned a problem into a tragedy.
There, he needed to go big. After that point, just caressing back in play. Let the rally develop. Very calming from his opponent.
Here's his serve. I know. I would love to. I would love to see a competition here. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think the depending where you're at, you know, it's not a long flight to Cabo. All right. Love 15. First serve is a fault. First serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic is out. That forehand has just left him. He's never found that forehand today. He's got some frustrated body language. So what you need him to get 3 more games. Ooh. No, not 3 more games. You need him to get you said 10.5 games, right? You need him to get a set. Love 40. Facing 3 break points. Serve is in. Kovacevic hits it right on the back line with a forehand. That was close. 15-40. Ooh, ace from Kovacevic. Ace down the line. Second ace of the match. Baby oil. This is a Diddy party? Serve from Kovacevic. Down the tee. Backhand from Shapo. Forehand from Kovacevic. Big forehand from Kovacevic. It comes up to the net because it's a short ball, but he hits it in the net. Oh. He was trying to put something together there. He was trying to put something together. It looks like that Kovacevic needed his back against the wall to get some energy and do something. Unfortunately, when you're playing somebody as experienced as Shapovalov, you need to feel like you have your back against the wall from the moment you step on the court. And, you know, that's just going to be the problem, you know, is you who knows, maybe he just was trying to play too calm and trying to keep his nerves down. That handling the moment didn't allow him to, it hasn't allowed him to be just free. So, got to change over here. Bizarre things do happen. Let's see if Kovacevic can make this a little interesting. Yep, this is he's up 5-2 here. Shapo's up 5-2. No, this is. I understand the bet, but this is good from Kovacevic to make it to a final. You know, I didn't even know his name until this tournament. That's good. Oh, big old wild shank from Kovacevic.
Just something big news night, unfortunately for Kovacevic.
Serve from Shapo, 15-love. Serve. The backhand of Kovacevic. Nice backhand. Forehand from Kovacevic. Slice backhand from Shapo. Another nice backhand from Kovacevic down the line. Another backhand in the net from Kovacevic. In the net.
Also now we're seeing him winning a title. Obviously,
I hate to see it.
himself to do so. That's nothing to say.
30-love for Shapo. I was thinking that this may be a competitive match based off the fact that, that Kovacevic beat Rublev. Forehand from Kovacevic off the serve. Backhand slice. Goes long from Kovacevic. 3 match points for Shapo. This is reminding me of, Anisimova Swiatek, final of Wimbledon. Anisimova beats #1 in the world. Ace from Shapo. Match. Shapovalov. He won Acapulco this year too. He just likes playing in Mexico, it seems like. So that reminds me, just a little bit of the finals of Wimbledon for the ladies, right? Anisimova beats Sabalenka, #1 player in the world, high caliber player, and then steps into a final that she's never been in before and crumbles. Similar here, right? Kovacevic in the semis beats a high caliber, experienced player. He can do it. He's got the skills. He's got the talent. But he just steps into a stage that he hasn't been in before, and different things happen, different feelings, different emotions, and the moment takes over a little bit. So there we have it. Sorry about your bet, brother. But put it on Fritz today to win Cincinnati. That wouldn't be a bad bet. Or not Cincinnati. I'm sorry, DC. Yeah, put on Fritz to win DC. He'll probably do it. And then before the tournament starts, you'll get the best odds, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to give betting advice on YouTube, but if that violates some sort of clause of theirs, I'm simply stating suggestions. But we're gonna be here. This is only maybe the 5th match or so that we have streamed. Texas Tennis Guy. I have a couple videos online as well of summaries of, a recap of Wimbledon. I did a couple of news updates. Coco Golf won an SB. Kyrgios, we might see Kyrgios back at the U.S. Open. Think what you think about that. He's a controversial player. Could be a little weird to have him back there. But, he's playing at DC doubles with Malfi, which is an interesting combination. So, looking forward to streaming some more matches and just going to continue moving. Any last words from anyone in the chat before I peace out and go to bed? All right. Y'all have a good night. Check back in later for more matches. Peace.